Alrighty, folks, we're back. We're going to do the first 2 sets of 15 with all the dumbbell work. And then, which we know we can do, we did it last time. Then, if we feel like we can do a 3rd round of 15 reps with 20 pounds, we will. Or, better yet, I might just do 15 reps with 15 pounds instead, like I did last time, to work myself up to the 20 pounds. Seems like a better idea. We'll see how we fare after the 2 sets. Maybe we'll just let it at the 2 sets. Maybe not. We'll see. This is one of my favorites. And this has helped me, I think. I just started taking it not long ago. And then Dr. Mike puts out a video how ashwagandha might help muscles and growth. Brave the mist, a ship standing tall, in the silence of the seas about to drift into us all. Sight of power, show of force, raise the anchor, metal ships are burning its course. King of the ocean, he was made to rule the waves across the 7 seas. To lead the war machine, to rule the waves and lead the Kriegsmarine. The terror of the seas, the Bismarck and the Kriegsmarine. 2,000 men and 50,000 tons of steel set the course for the Atlantic with that I think I decided I'll do 2 sets of 15 of each one, except for waiter curls. I'll go ahead and do the 15 sets, 3 sets of 15, I mean. That would be kind of pointless. 15 sets of 3, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, I think I've decided to do 2 sets of 15, except for the waiter curls. I'll still do 3 sets of 15 there, but 2 sets of 15 everything else. Then I'll drop the weight and do the dumbbell workout with 15 pounds. So that way, next time I do the bicep work, I should be able to do 45 reps, 3 sets of 15 on everything. And then my goal after that will be to hit 60 reps of everything. 4 sets of 15 or 2 sets of 30, depending if I can make it work or not. We'll see. This is really just playing by ear. You have a goal in mind, but you're not always going to be able to hit that goal the way you want to, when you want to, how you want to, where you want to, and why. All of those are very important factors in everything that you do, especially things that require strength and energy. There's times I have not had the energy to do anything, or so I thought. But I start doing something and I gain the energy, because it's just being lethargic. But once you get up and start moving, your body's like, oh, okay, yeah. And then sometimes you feel like you have the energy, start doing a workout, and you want to get through the dumbbell rack and kettlebells, and then you're like, oh, crap, I'm way too hungry to finish, or I'm not feeling too good to finish, or I'm completely freaking exhausted and I can't finish. You know, still do what you can with what you have, where you are. And you always have to be self-aware, like Cyberdyne. You gotta be self-aware. Notice when your muscles are feeling a wrong sort of pain, and notice when they're feeling a good sort of pain. There is a difference. And you don't want to go too far into that bad sort of pain and learn what will happen. Watch workout fail videos and you'll learn exactly what will happen without having to experience it yourself. War machine to rule the waves only the Kriegsmarine. The terror of the seas, the Bismarck and the Kriegsmarine. 50,000 tons of steel.
The sons of Odin await thy command. We stand, and here we all may die. Our blood on the ground, the battle horn sound. Let thy Valkyries fly. Down from the sky. The fight, hearts full of rage, full of thunder and glory, swords in the wind, crossing the sky, lords of gold.
And you might notice I do a little bit more brachial work on this side with hammer curls, reverse curls, and such, because compared to and those are tired too. When they're refreshed, I can pop them up a little bit bigger, but this one is bigger than this one, so I'm trying to get this one to where this one is. So I'll do a few more reps. It's like I do a few more reps on the bicep on this arm than I do on this one.
Day is the day we die in the fight.
None shall remain to last one more night. Now Valhalla calling us immortal. We are gods of war. We are gods of war.
Hear the fallen wait to join thee by thy side. Let Valhalla's gates open wide.
Born under the sign of the hammer we lived, and here we fought and died. The blood on the ground, the battle horns flown. Let thy Valkyries fly down from the sky into the fight. Fight full of rage, full of thunder and glory. Swords in the wind, crossing the sky. Lords of Doom, bring an end to the story.
Into the fight, full of rage, full of thunder and glory. Swords in the wind, swords in the wind, crossing the sky, crossing the sky. Lords of doom, bring an end to the story.
Yeah. Trying to scroll through the list of videos, not click one. Trying to pick the next one.
His blood's running cold, just like his victories, his story unfolds. Right, how white light, if there be any glory in war, let it rest on the like head. Cross the stone of Nazion, where no soldiers live and where hell 6 feet deep. The dead must wait. No delays, so charge and attack, going to hell and back. A man of the 15th, a man of can-do. Friends fall around him, yet he came through. Let them fall face down if they must die, making it easier to say goodbye. Right, our white light, if there be the glory. Let it rest on them like hell. Who went to hell and came back. Cross the stone of Nazion, where no soldiers live and where hell 6 feet deep. The dead must wait, there's no delays, so charge and attack, going to hell and back. Go gather round me and listen while I speak. Allah, where hell is 6 feet deep. And all along the shore, where cannons still roar, they're haunting my grief, they're still dead.
sailing us out with tide to sail into our grave. Odin, guide our ships on Rex's spears and swords. Guide us through storms that whip and in brutal war.
Think of those back home. I see the river rushing by. The blood runs from my wound. Runestone to my memory.
In case you're new on this channel, or you haven't watched it, or maybe you forgot, I like doing 3 sets of 15. And on the weighted curls, I like doing left focus, right focus, and then both. Puts a good isolation over here. And this hand is just stabilizing the weight and keeping it from falling out of my hand. I mean, look at that. See? So this is holding that there. And yeah, it's working a little bit of brachial here because my arm's like that. That's not a whole lot because it's mostly stabilizing. On your sword, God of War arise! There's a life to play. The night grows dark and cold. We return to our ships with silver sails and gold. In agony. The way I'm feeling after those 20s, I did the one set of 15 of the Zotman curls with these 15s. I definitely know I would not be able to make a third set of 15 reps with the 20 pounds yet. I don't quite have the muscle energy left to be able to do that. I'm barely making it through these 15s, I think. I think halfway through I might be more into the struggle, which is good. But you also got to watch it that you don't hurt yourself. You don't want to tear a bicep. Don't want to hurt my back, my neck, my shoulders, whatever. What's the point in working out, getting stronger, faster, bigger, if you're going to be in a wheelchair? Or you're going to be laid up in the hospital recovering from a torn muscle ligament, or a muscle attachment, or a torn tendon, or any sort of plethora of bad complications. What's the point? You do all this just to be paralyzed? Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that. Like, cool, Ronnie Coleman, you can lift a whole lot of weight until you couldn't anymore. My biceps are definitely pinchy, tight, and pumpy. But we're gonna finish this. Might even be able to do 20 reps of that. But then that could be sacrificing for others. But you know what? We'll do it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and hit 20s with all of them when I feel I can. I didn't with the Zopman because they're harder, and I really don't feel like I could have without compromising my form too much. I wasn't even sure if I could do the 5 more of those reverse. Definitely feel a pinch here, right in there. Not so much over here. Definitely right in there. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, the logical reasoning behind it of the 20, hitting 20 reps with the lighter 15 pounds. So hopefully next bicep workout I can hit 15 reps with 20. I mean, the math makes sense in my head. 20 reps with 15, and then after recovery 15 reps with 20. I mean, yeah, you can't, the math doesn't always work out when you're like, you know, doing 100 reps with 10 pounds. You should be able to do 50 reps with 50. And I'm not good at math, but that sounds right. But it always doesn't calculate and transfer over like that. So I don't know. We'll see. the same swords and service of the Emperor. Alrighty. I think I'm done, definitely. It's about almost an hour and a half, an hour 20 minutes, something like that, all together. Including the time between recording the ending the first part and recording the first part. So I just used the bathroom and uploaded a short part of the first part. And yeah, the stopping to talk also counts as rest, of course. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and hope you all have a good one. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, folks, and bye for now.